All right, time to get back to the meat grinder. So someone might already notice we have gained a few levels, and we have continued off stream a little bit. I've done a couple dungeons here and there, so apologies if someone is really following through, but I somehow doubt that. We have 2 levels to go, roughly. A couple warriors are still on 77, but they should be leveling up pretty soon. After I've done leveling this team, we will be looking at some BOEs to equip, and we'll see if we go do a few heroic dungeons or something, but I'm looking forward to running these characters on my upcoming 25-man raids, or, well, it's not really upcoming, but I'm actually planning to form the second 25 team. So I'm splitting my existing one. And then we will have 2 identical 25 teams. And we will be starting from clearing next 25, hopefully. I'm not sure if we're going for a full run or just like the easy bosses that I usually do. That's, well, it's not just the easy bosses, but I've usually done only like everything else but KT. I still to this day I haven't killed KT alone, or not even with anyone on Ice Crown. We did KT on Onyxia as a current content with a couple other multiboxers, and, well, actually 1 multiboxer and 2 individual players. There's a video about it if someone is curious. Okay, this is a bit rough now. Ooh. Ah, god damn it. Got lost in my thoughts. bit too slow for that. Actually, let everyone die. We can actually go to the other side. Let's grab the water. This side would end up on the like the mammoth boss or whatever it's called, the other side anyways, not the poison snake one. And this side should end up there, but I'm not 100% sure. Last time I went in from there and I ended up there. So we kind of skipping a little bit of a run if we go back from here. As we see, we are here. Do a bit of a line of sight pull and I do have to say, Druid has been a nice healer. I'm not sure if it's the best one to drive from, and the team overall is solid AoE DPS, and like trash clearing is somewhat nice, and it doesn't take that long to kill couple mobs, decent AoE with blade storms and sweeping strikes and such. However, lack of magical dispel proved a bit of an annoying thing in House of Stone. The last boss was quite annoying. Second thing is that when I'm driving from my healer and I only have melee with me, the biggest problem really is that the melee stack is always kind of stacked. So melee is always kind of with the tank. So and moving that individually tends to be a kind of a hassle. Like I would have to jump on it manually and move it like that, which is doable, but doing it almost constantly is just plain annoying. I don't think it's very sustainable in a sense. I need to a little bit concentrate on this. I don't know how many characters I have in the webs now. This is bad now. Well, we got it. Not very clean though. I don't know what happened. Well, we got it anyways. That's all that matters. Unfortunately, we are forced to run back. Someone should clean up the backs. I could go do the Chulfarak, oh no, not Chulfarak, Chuldrak arena of amphitheater of Anguish. Yeah, that's the word. Amphitheater, yeah. But that's probably not very wise at this moment. During the peak hours, there's guaranteed to be plenty of cankers around, and I've done it multiple times in the past, and it could potentially be just fine, but honestly, it's probably gonna be just a big nightmare. No, the bugger didn't click this one. For some reason, every single time that I kill this boss, I never remember go back to the click that. But it also really doesn't matter, because now I have possibility to just go over and pull the boss, or I mean the mobs, without like having to wait for them or anything like that. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter there, it will be in the middle up there. But it doesn't really cause me too much of trouble. But yeah, the big thing is definitely the magic dispel. Like I really like paladins, because they can dispel magic and disease, and there's a lot of diseases and magics that you really want to dispel. And overall, I think replacing one of the warriors, probably the tank, with a protection paladin would be the go-to for myself. Also, rogue isn't really ideal for dungeons, I think. Like, sure, they get the fan of knives on level 80, and they definitely can be a solid AoE DPS as well, and they kind of fit into the melee dream so to speak, but like, I don't know. It's a solid single target, so it does bring up a little flexibility, so to speak, but I think for melee, I'd probably want the... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's what you get from not concentrating enough. And yeah, Druid has just so many abilities to use, kinda. Like, I find it really annoying. Like, we could just have, like, rotation for tank and shots and mostly rely on wild growth, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of cases, like, many of the DPS requires a lot of healing. So it's not just the tank healing that we need. Especially when we have this kind of comp where they don't really have any self-healing other than a few random cooldowns. But yeah, this was a big mess. At least the healer didn't die, so... Oh, we could have... Oh, wait. Okay, are we still in combat? Do you work now? So I made the macro, which was supposed to be... Well, it kind of works, but it doesn't really work. Let's see. It's supposed to be casting Rebirth on mouse over when we are on combat, and Revive on mouse over when we are no combat, but for whatever reason it's still picking... Wait, does it matter which order it is here? Let's see, no combat. Because it's tracking the target if it's helpful. Let's see if that makes a difference. No, it's still changing. For some reason it doesn't register that we are out of combat for that specific thing. That's a vendor, and that should be... Oh, wait. You can use it, surely. Yes. I don't know how much we need expertise for at the moment, but... And we shall continue. Who are whispering to us? Jumbo went mad. What the fuck? I just started AI guides and visa guides on YouTube. Would you help me reach 1,000 subscribers? A quick sub would mean a lot. No thanks. It's so exciting to get a whisper from time to time, but it's always so disappointing when it's some sort of a I don't know why, like, maybe that was a legit, but like the odds are just. It's also a little bit funny that my rogue is running in stealth every time, while other warriors are just going at it with charge, and rogue just slowly walking into the battle when the warriors are just going oh zag zag. Also, what a nice cooldown to use when there's only one mob left to kill. Okay, time to line of sight these. Oh my god. Now he's whispering one of my warrior. Also, still my healing is so fucking bad. Like, I basically still have the same macros that I used on level 40 or something. Like, still when I'm pressing 4, it's casting the rejuvenation, and it has like a 2-second reset condition in it. And if I don't cast recruit right after it, it resets back to rejuvenation. It's been working nicely, but sometimes when I'm not concentrating enough, I just keep sort of like pressing it too soon, and I'm ending up casting recruit when I don't want it, and sometimes I'm just casting rejuvenation on same target even though I missed a window to cast it, so it resets back to rejuvenation. I end up like refreshing a completely new rejuvenation, and I waste a lot of mana on that. Okay, this is a little bit spicy. Okay. Also, my warriors could really be using some adjustment on the macros and such, cause none of them are using cooldowns or anything. Not that Arms Warriors have much cooldowns anyways, but I could be pressing like the Recklessness in Fury or the... Oh, that could be nice. Like the... That's pretty much the only cooldown that I could actually be using, but... Let's see, did we have someone without the ring, or somewhat good ring? Well, this one at least. You have half decent ones and you have the same ones. So that's a no-brainer. Where did it go? Oh my god, my goodness. Did I even load it? Wait, oh no, no wonder I can't find it. I'm on the warrior. Yeah, small upgrade. But yeah, I'm looking forward to clear a little bit of a nax for these tunes and hopefully some Ulduar bosses as well. I'm not really looking forward to having weekly 25-man raids to do twice a week, but well, we do what we can per reset. It's still better to do 25-man rather than individual 10-mans. I have quite a many 10-man teams, but it's not as rewarding as 25-mans are. Like all of the gear are just far worse, and I'm mainly looking forward to forming a second ICC team with some changes to it as well. Like I really would like to be able to clear the usual bosses I do with the new plant teams. That would increase my weekly loot gains significantly, and I've been really needing a lot of caster stuff, so all of the melee stuff is still being mainly disenchanted, so the new comp starts to utilize more of the gear. So we don't waste as much. This boss was also very annoying to do earlier. I did it once already today. I was forced to leave basically everyone out but the tank. Otherwise, I just would have died. Like that, I don't really understand the AoE mechanics there. Like you're supposed to spread really far, and then you don't really take damage. But if you're too close, you take a massive amount of damage, and then you get knocked back like a couple times, and you need to be spending running towards the boss quite a bit of time. So it was really annoying. But yeah, I'm not really convinced about the Resto Druid as much, but I think it might have a place in my heart somewhere. And I can always just replace the extra druid with another shaman, resto shaman. I just need to start making them some elemental specs. Like I believe I have eight shamans in total. Alright. Time to do this. Let's put our auto interaction off. You can try to stay somewhere here. And you can be here. You I'll be using for DPS, cause you are the best single target that I have, and you will be tanking. Oof, yikes. This is what I mean. God damn it. I think I've spent just far too much time and effort on trying to keep the rogue on the target rather than just let the prot warrior handle it. And then you don't have the poisons anymore. I had the same exact problem last time. No, it's just impossible getting knocked, and like this is just the fucking dumbest boss ever made. Then you have some fucking random mobs on you. Again, dumbest boss. But it's very much doable, it's just so dumb. And like there is, I don't know, maybe there's somewhere a proper corner where you can leave the tank. Maybe here. Yeah, this actually seems like a good spot to tank it. So the tank just remains in a like static spot. But the run continues. Am I the only one who keeps struggling with the same things that you could just change? Like the rogue getting into the stealth and you constantly hopping on to cancel it so he doesn't get stuck somewhere behind and whatnot. But yeah, I have the next team created, kinda, but I don't think I'll be streaming the boosting since I somehow doubt nobody has an interest to it, since there's not too much interest to this either. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the streaming.
Take damage. Take Take damage.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna equip it. Hmm. Mhm. After this dungeon, I definitely need to clear up some backspace. Oi, oi, oi. Naughty little Bran over there, hammering the mob all by himself. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you. This is also the most boring boss. 4 minutes of waiting. When I was starting multiboxing, even this boss was actually quite hard, because you need to be moving out of things and shots, but it's no longer an issue for me. Honestly, I think coming here and just killing the ads on the beginning and rinse and repeat that would probably be better XP than killing the bosses and finishing the dungeon. Maybe we actually do that. I wonder if we can kill ourselves somewhere here. I don't know if I killed all of the mobs in the circle or did I leave some there. If I did, we're gonna do a little bit of a skip. Because we don't have, still to this day, we don't have flying learned, we don't have flight paths to get here, so we are not, definitely not logging any alts to summon us or anything, so we try to get out, or then if I ended up killing everything, we're gonna skip the last boss, cause yikes. That's a nasty debuff. Did I get it? Doesn't seem like I got it. As I was saying, we're gonna skip and get to the graveyard, or not really a graveyard, but drop the dungeon finder and get ourselves to the storm peaks without running. Get out. Phase 3. We were standing in the fire. This is actually quite nasty on heroic, cause if you're standing stacked and you get that, all of your characters get the knockback as we just got, and this actually deals some damage on heroic. It's probably like 10 times more or something. Because you don't need to stand there more longer than a few seconds to actually get yourself killed. Oh, those might be actually very good. Yes, indeed. Pants still from Sunken Temple, if I remember correctly. Let's do teleport out and back in, skip for this. And we do some vendoring before we head back. Get rid of the find on pick up items. It would be probably wise to get the enchanting on some of these characters, at least one. Maybe the druid could be one. Enchanting and tailoring would be nice for druid. Let's clean up the bags before we continue. get rid of these. No, I don't think those are. Okay, that's good enough. So many scrolls. BOEs I'm going to drop in the guild bank and eventually I'll disenchant them. Oh, we could go grab some BOEs for the tank as well. Like the Daunting set would be very nice. I think we can already equip it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be tanking with this on heroics. It wouldn't be a... Like, I think I'll want the Paladin. Just simply cause I don't have Magic Dispel. And playing without one sounds like a complete nightmare. That would probably technically be an upgrade. What was those? Kinda also. I don't know. I don't care. I somehow doubt anyone will buy those. Let's save that for a rainy day or something. Okay. Backs are clean enough. Let's go back. Okay, so sadly we did clear all of these. I wonder if we can like jump down somewhere here. Doesn't seem like so. Oh wait, I think on the Pran's previous ledge, maybe we can jump down there. Let's just do this then. Like that statics charge, that's one ability which would be very handy to be able to dispel, and so is this. Why are we stuck? Well, we got it down. Of course you in the stealth again. There's no way to jump down from here. One thing that I can think of is the area here, but I'm fairly sure all of the ledges are not something you can jump down. Might be that we have cocked ourselves. Wait, yeah, that's definitely there we can kill ourselves. It's at least it looks like so, but hopefully there's no invisible wall. Yes. No, no. God damn. Ah, man. For once when you hope there's no wall, there is of course a wall. There's probably nothing to kill us. We likely cannot attack those either. Well, maybe we just queue up, and if we get this place we can clear the trash and kill ourselves to something. And one thing we could do is run laps here and jump down and kill ourselves, maybe slowly, but I think our region would probably heal us up. But yeah, I'm convinced there's no way to kill us here. And it's back to Gundrak. Have to say, I think I've already seen this place. I'm not missing the 5 months regular ones at least. Now that I think of like doing something like Oculus would be such a bad time. Like I don't think it's a hard one for me. Well, specifically for melee, like the second last boss, the mage is a bit annoying, but it's not like undoable, but it's very rough. Do we have? No, we have still. Murabi, let's go.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
One more level. Let's say I like this, but here we are. Oh, there could be a very nice trinket from the last boss for the tank, but I already mentioned that I likely won't be tanking with him. Because he's bound to be a Fury Warrior. Actually, we are gonna skip this one. We are going back to House of Stone and finish our last level there. Maybe we clear a few trashes here. But I think these are much more annoying than on House of Stone. House of Stone is such a chill place. Since we are already next door, we can get easily to the Hearts of Stone. Let's actually wipe here now. It's sometimes amazing how long they take to die. And sometimes they just absolutely get butchered. Alright, let's get out. Disband the group. We got the debuff, but it's okay. We won't be queuing for a time being now. Curious to see how fast we can actually get XP there. And then we get out. Quick gankers, come gank me. Now's your chance. I had one unfortunate warrior tried to kill me. I don't exactly know what he was trying. He charged on my droid, then I just jumped on everyone on him, and I kept healing with my droid and just killed him easily. And here we are. Hearts of Stone. Here we have spent quite a bit of time in the past. Oh yeah, we don't need to use the group looting. Technically, if we spend 12 minutes here, uh, that would be the ideal time to spend here. Doing this any faster won't help us, or we will be time gated. I'm not sure where we started with the level, but Yalanor is about to ding. So we killed maybe a few packs, so it doesn't really matter. It seems like we might be too fast for this.
Take damage. Take damage. Take damage.
We haven't even been 10 minutes here. Think we have to clear this. Well, I suppose this is a very good mobs to clear. So I'd say it's roughly 25% for clear. We could get another couple percent at least if we went to these big mobs here. Maybe we clear these. Then we go out and reset. I think we'll roughly spent 12 minutes now. It's 14 minutes on the deserter buff, and it was 30 minutes when we disbanded the group, where we went into the Halls of Lightning, then we came out and we ran here and started here, so it should be slightly even over. I should be paying attention more to the buff. The attack power definitely increases our clearing speed. Am I trying to hit too much maybe? Or is it? No, we are Gucci. Tank almost died, but it's almost, so it doesn't count. Two more rounds. One for Druid and the Rogue and the Prot Pally, but both of the Arms Warriors are slightly behind. They've been dying on many occasions. Oh, whoop whoop, first level 80. Our rogue has dinged. And our druid is about to follow. Same with the... There we go. Ding 80. And the tank has dinged. I think we will be running out and resetting now. It's only 15% for this one and 7% for this one. So these few mobs over there doesn't matter. So it's roughly 45 minutes to get the full level in here. Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, I'm just getting a little bit of tired. And one more. Whoopsie daisy. Now I think I chewed a bit too much. Gotta do one wipe before max level, right? I got too greedy. Should have just take it easy. I do have to say, I don't think I'll be missing driving from a healer. This certainly have been an interesting experience. So if anyone wonders, I did drive the whole way from the druid, so I never drove from anyone else. One more pull after this. Maybe two more. There we go, last but not least. Full team leveled up to 80. Let's see. Total played 1 day, 6 hours and 54 minutes. I do have to say that there's probably quite a bit of AFK time. I have a tendency to leave the characters online, AFKing in the dungeon. And there we go, first epic on. There's still a lot of PoEs that I need to get, but I'm a little short on gold, so that's what I got earlier. Alright, I think this concludes the leveling journey. Actually, before I forget, let's go visit the trainer on everyone. We need to do some respecking a little bit, maybe get some what is it, like the last glyphs would be a nice thing to add. Looks like there is some hordes once again. We can add. Wait, yeah, never mind. We can't add that. I need to make some changes. What do we have here? Interesting. Someone's been boosting, maybe? This druid we at least want to respec, cause we want to drop this. And I'm not sure, maybe like we need to rethink the spec a little bit. Let's do that right now. Those we want, those we want. That's actually not really a must-have fully, since the threat won't be an issue really. But we have to take it to get here. That we want. That we want. Then we want to put that there. That we want, that we want. That and that. I'm not sure about the empowerment thought. Like, do I want the druid to cast every now and then a nourish on a tank? Maybe, I don't know. But we have 15 points, so we can drop some here. Then there's this. I'm honestly not sure about this either. Nature's Grace. It's giving us a 20% casting speed bonus whenever we crit. If we have 100% chance, it's guaranteed to get. So every time we crit, but do we really crit? We could drop these points over here. Like, I know this is a must-have, the Nature Splendor, because it's increasing the dot length. I think this is a very good talent to have, but I don't think we will be casting that much that it would have much value, so we could technically just grab both of these. Even the Nature Swiftness could be nice, but it's very hard to utilize. Maybe we add 1 point to it. I think it's still better than this. We would get 1% crit out of it. We could get 3 if we put 3 points to it. We could remove the Empowered Touch, but I think it's still like 20% more bonus healing effects on Nuris. Obviously we won't be using Healing Touch, but we could have Nature Swiftness as a panic button, but I don't think I'll be using anything like that. Let's go with this. Then there's this character. I have no idea what you should be taking. I kinda like... I don't think we need that though. We should probably have this since we are actually using Rupture. Let's go with that. Oh wait, we should be having this. So we take that. and that, and go there. That's 20% on mutilate. It's must have. I think I'll leave this as an assassination for the time being now. And these warriors will also be as arms until I have at least decent weapons for each. At the moment I don't have a weapon for any of these, so they will be pretty much dead weight. I think I'm gonna actually reset the spec again. Let's go like this. We likely want the improved cleave. Then we go like this, that, 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 that. Then there's the big question which specialization we take, but I have absolutely no idea what weapon this will be using, so it's really tough bargain. But it's an axe now, so why don't we just go with the axe? Or maybe I should just go for straight to Fury spec. Then I could just forget about it. Like the DPS is probably gonna be quite whatever anyways. But if I go to dungeons, I still really want to have we have spare 2 points. I think it's going there. It's kind of no-brainer. Yeah, let's go with this on everyone. It's gonna be a bit yikes. Let's go with the axe. It's also, if this one isn't really using these, we could use like this and go for that. Did he spend everything here? Since this one won't be using the buff, so we can utilize. Yeah, let's go with this and see how it differs. I know that stacking trauma isn't really ideal, but we don't have anything better to put points in. We don't really want to use slam and hamstring and weapon mastery. Well, I suppose the weapon mastery isn't terrible. I suppose it decreases the need for expertise. But it is what it is now. Then we have warrior specs ready. We didn't visit the trainer section. Let's get the mortal strike. Then we need to get you this. Oh, we ran out of money. That's why I didn't buy the last one. Let's see what the rogue could get. Alright, it's time to wrap up. Good night and thank you for stopping by if you did.